Well, moving on, in the wake of the security challenges facing Nigeria, an analyst has justified a call for the resignation of the service chiefs. The Executive Director, Rule of Law and Accountability Center, RULAC, Okechukwu Nwangoma, says the call has become imperative as the service chiefs have failed in their duties to their fatherland, which is evident in the rising spate of insecurity. He said the call, coming from the 9th Senate, which seems to pay more allegiance to the President, is a pointer that the President and the service chiefs to re-strategize.
There is no doubt that under this President, the level of insecurity in the country has increased, more than we have ever seen before. I also know that this same president, when he was still a presidential aspirant, when President Jonathan was the president of the country, he had called on him to resign, and the state of insecurity then was not as bad as it is today. So one would expect then that if the president has honor, then he shouldn't be reminded to resign. Now, but if people call on him to resign, I know that they know he will not resign. It's simply a way of telling him that he needs to sit up.
Nwangoma advocated quick passage of the police reform bill as one of the ways to curb insecurity, noting that it will make the force more professional, better equipped, and also bring about community policing. Addressing the issue of interagency rivalry among the security agencies, he called for synergy among them as it will go a long way in tackling insurgency.
The police. So I think that what this calls for is for efforts to be redoubled, to ensure that the police reform bill is fast-tracked and passed, and the president assents to it. If that happens, what is going to lead to is that police is going to become more professional, it's going to be better funded, and we're also going to have a situation where the community is going to be involved in policing, because that bill also makes provision for community policing.
And away from Lagos State,